Hey yogi friends, it's Jamie. I'm coming to you from my cozy bedroom and I want to invite you to do some yoga with me. I know we're going to be in our homes for a while with the COVID-19 stuff, but we can still practice together. So I hope you have your sweatpants on, your hair in a messy bun. Let's go on the comfy carpet and do a little flow to try to find some joy.
Ooh, baby, ooh.
Starting in a seated position, let's put our hands to our heart, close our eyes, and begin with some deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, sigh it out. Inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. Sigh out some of that uncertainty, the information overload we've been getting can be stressful. So we breathe. Inhale. Let it go. Feels good. Again, inhale through the nose. Sighing out. Continue to notice your breath as it rises and falls. Our breath is our greatest tool when things get stressful. Big, deep, conscious breaths ease our nervous system. Let's breathe. Gradually open your eyes. Let your eyelashes flutter. Notice the room around you, being grateful for this time to be at home, safe and cozy. Placing our hands on our knees, starting with some neck rolls. As our head goes around, forward and back, we try to link up our breath with our movements, possibly stopping where there's some tightness, sending some love to those areas. Reverse the circle. Getting all the kinks out. I hear some cracks myself. Head coming back to neutral, taking a deep breath once again. Hands placed on our knees. Beginning to get some energy going here. We're going to do a big coffee grinder, tucking our belly button in as we roll in big circles with our waist. Remembering to breathe. Smile. Having the chance to take this time to take care of yourself and your family. Reverse if you haven't done so. Coffee grinder. Breathe. When you're ready, we're going to make our way to all fours, making sure we set ourselves up properly. We have our fingertips spread wide, hands directly underneath the shoulders, our knees placed directly underneath our hips. Pressing our feet into the mat behind us. We're going to start with some cat and cows. We inhale, we look up, tailbone shooting back. This is called cow. And as we exhale, we articulate our spine, roll into a big hunchback or cat position. Now linking our breath to movement, we inhale cow, exhale cat. Continue up and down. In and out. On all fours now, we can kind of go a little crazy here. Let's do that cat and cow, but in big circles, like a wild cat and cow. So working your hips back and around, finding those maybe extra sore areas and stretching it, really feeling it. Breathe where you need it. Listen to your body. You don't have to follow me. These are just recommendations. Do what makes you feel good and what your body is telling you it needs. Coming back to neutral here. Again, making sure my belly's tucked, my crown is long. I extend my right hand, left leg shoots back into a flexed foot, balancing here. Breathe. Let's inhale as a group here. Exhale as you bring our elbow to knee crunching in. Exhale. Inhale long. And exhale as we come in. Couple more in. Exhale, crunch. 2. And here's 1. Placing your hand back down to the mat. We inhale as our arm rises up to the sky. And exhale as we thread the needle, pushing our arm through that little hole. Hello. Resting our shoulder down. Feeling the stretch. Deep breaths here. Carefully coming back to all fours. This time we extend our left hand and our right foot back. Balance here. The key in times like this is finding a balance, right? Finding a balance of what's important to us, what needs to get done, logical safety as compared to still finding some joy and fun in life. Breathe here. Balance. Let's do crunches on this side. Inhale long. Exhale, crunching in. Knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. 3 more. Here's 3. 2. And 1. Placing our hand back down, getting situated. Inhale, our left hand rises to the wall, to the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale, threading the needle. Other side. Taking time to relax. On your next exhale, coming back to all fours. Now we're going to head into our first downward dog. So we set up our fingers wide, press firmly into the mat, curl our toes under behind us, and push ourselves back into downward facing dog. This is going to be our home base today. So set it up. Maybe pedaling out your feet, lifting one foot and then the other. Trying to get your chest close to your knees. Possibly having a bend in your knees if that feels better for you. Just really trying to push the heels down behind you. Breathe here. Bending our knees deeply, look between our hands in front of us and slowly walk up between your hands into a forward fold. Let's relax here for a while as we bend over, tucking in our tummy, trying to have a straight back. Again, I have a slight bend in my knees because I am still not as flexible. I'm working on it, and I've come a long way. Inhale here, and exhale here. On our next inhale, we're going to come up into what is called a halfway lift. Pressing our hands onto our legs, top of our head, shooting forward. Elbows tucked in. We almost look like the number 7. My belly's tucked in. My back is trying to be straight. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale, release and fold. Grabbing your elbows and rocking side to side, ragdoll. Release your hands back down. And on your next inhale, rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae. Hands sweep up to the ceiling. And hands to heart. Taking some deep breaths. Noticing how you're feeling. Trying to shut off the noise. And just breathe and feel good. Let's go through that initial flow a little faster. We inhale, rise up. Exhale now, our arms spread out. We dive forward into that forward bend we know. Take a couple breaths here. Relax. Inhale, coming into a number 7. Halfway lift. Feeling the stretch behind your legs. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Join me, rise up. Salute the sun or the ceiling. And hands back to heart. Let's add on for this side. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place our hands firmly on the ground, stepping back into our first plank. Hold here. Tummy tucked in, butt down, straight line, strong. We are stronger than you think. We will get through this. We are strong. Breathing. And on the next exhale, slowly with control, elbows hug at our body, we drop down, forehead to the mat. Legs glued together, feet pressing on the carpet. On our next inhale, we rise up to a cobra. There's many different variations here. You can have just a mini cobra, maybe a little higher one. Find your spot that gives you that slight back bend. Just making sure our ears are away from our shoulders. Exhale, release down. Flip our toes under and back of us and push ourselves back to downward dog. Breathe here. On the inhale, our right leg shoots back, 3-legged dog. On the exhale, we place our foot between our hands. Back foot comes to a 45, lifting up into our first warrior 1. Arms framing our face, possibly rising our fingers tall or opening up, finding something that feels good. I really like to shake my head side to side a lot. Breathe here. And exhale, opening up, warrior 2. Right leg is bent. Hands are shooting out in either direction, Shoulders down. Taking a glance to see if you're lined up. And now breathe. Flip the forward hand. Inhale, sweep back. Reverse warrior. Possibly looking at your hand. Feeling the stretch in your side body. Breathe. Inhale here. Exhale, coming back to warrior two. Both legs go straight. Inhale as you push forward, reaching towards your right toe. And exhale, coming down into a triangle. Trying to line up our hands in one straight line, dropping our shoulder away from our ear. Breathe here. Meet me back, warrior two. Cartwheel our hand over, shooting back to plank once more. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale, cobra. And exhale once again, downward dog. Trying that once again. We know the moves. Let's do it on this side once more. Inhale, right leg shoots up. Exhale, comes through, places between our hands. Back foot at an angle, rolling up. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale, flip the palm, reach back. And exhale, cartwheel all the way over. Back to plank. Exhale down. Cobra on the inhale. And exhale this time to child's pose. Head comes to the carpet, arms extended long. A beautiful resting pose when you're feeling anxious. Your body knows what it wants and its needs, so just listen to it and chill out on the carpet. Rolling our hands towards us. Let us come to the other side. So come in a little tuck ball. Feel the stretch in your feet. How you doing? And coming over to the other side. Let's extend our legs and do a forward fold first. Breathe. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rising up, hands shoot up. And hands to heart. Let's do the same flow we did on the other side. Join me, arms raise up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Reaching, bending over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands placed down. Coming back, plank this side. Breathe. Inhale together. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, cobra on this side, pushing up. Feet together, if you can remember. Exhale down. Inhale again. And exhale, push back, downward dog. Pedal out those feet. Get ready for 2 rounds on this side. Inhale, left leg shoots up. Exhale, come through. Inhale, warrior one here. Chest facing the side wall. And exhale, open. Warrior two on this side. Checking out if our hands are in line. Cool. I like to stay in poses for a while when I first start the flows to kind of settle in, kind of get the juiciness of it, and then get a little faster as we go on and know the moves. So breathe here. Inhale, flip the palm, reverse it. Coming back to warrior two. We're gonna do the triangle that we did on the other side here. So we straighten out our leg. We reach towards the side wall. And as we exhale, we reach up, trying to open up our shoulder for triangle. Breathe. Hands sweep back into warrior two. And we cartwheel our hand all the way over into plank. Exhaling down slowly. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward dog. One more time through. No triangle on the second round. Inhale, left leg shoots up. Exhale, come through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flip it. Warrior two. Cartwheel it over. Into plank. Coming down in our vinyasa. Upward cobra. And downward dog. Pedal out those feet. Possibly move your heels to one side and then the other. Bend your knees deeply. Look towards your hands. This time, let's try jump. Woo! Leap of faith. You gotta have some faith. Coming up, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms sweep up. And hands to the heart. You made it through both sides. So let's just do a little mini goddess sequence to remind us of our strength and that all the answers are inside us if we just trust and we just surrender. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, release. Walking your feet out, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. Placing your hands flat on the carpet. Head is heavy. On your next inhale, arm rises to the sky. Breathe. Exhale, release. Inhale, other hand. Breathe again. And exhale, release. Bending our knees, little squat here. Have our hands come to our waist. Sitting down in a nice squat. Feel the strength. When things shake, it's a good sign things are changing. And change doesn't have to be bad, just how we approach it. Let's try to get a little lower, breathe. Extend our legs strong. Rising your hands up and hands to heart. Try that again. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Coming all the way into that wide leg, forward fold again. Inhale, one arm rises up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Bending our knees. Hands at the waist, carefully coming up into a squat. Hands at our heart. Little pulses here. 5, 4, 3, 2, One, extending our arms up. And hands to heart. Placing your hands on our thighs. Coming down, let's do a little shoulder opener. We dip one shoulder in as we press against our leg. You know, stretch here. Come to center. Straight spine. And exhale, other side. Meet me in center. Heel toe, heel toe. Coming back, how we went out. Hands to heart. Taking some breaths in and out. In and out. Let's go into that little tucked ball again. This time we'll roll back onto our seat and come into cobbler's pose. Feet are together, and as the pose sounds like, cobbler's pose, because we're working with our feet, shoes. So let's rub those out a little bit. Knowing our feet will take us where we need to go, even though the path may be uncertain. They've gotten us this far, and we're going to keep on chugging along. Extend your feet long. Remove the fat from your tush, coming into a seated position. I like to press my hands down at the side of my body. My spine is nice and long. I'm tucking in my tummy. My shoulders are rolled down and back. My feet are flexed. This looks like such a basic move, but it's engaging every muscle. Inhale, hands rise above your head. And exhale, fold over. Again, you can see I still really can't touch my toes, and it's no big deal. Just bend my knees a little bit. Leading with my chest straight back, and finally folding over into a comfortable fold. Slowly rolling my spine up vertebrae by vertebrae and doing some shoulder rolls back. Breathe. Now let's do some quick twists. Say that 10 times. Placing your right foot across your left. Man, they're probably going to see a lot of dog hair, just so you know. So you place your right foot over your left. Come into a tall position here. Inhale. And on the exhale, twist back, placing your right hand behind you. Making sure to keep tall. Possibly looking over your shoulder if that's available to you. Breathe here. Coming back around, placing our leg to meet the other, shaking it out, windshield wipers. Nice straight back. This time taking our left foot, crossing it over, placing it tight against our body. Breathe. And exhale, twisting back. Left hand comes behind us. Looking over our shoulder, breathing. Wringing out some of those toxins, some of those negative emotions. Meet me back around, shoot out your leg, and windshield wiper your feet. Placing our feet firmly on the ground, we're going to slowly, with control, work our way down into final relaxation. Close your eyes. Get into the most comfortable position you've been in all day. Stay here while I lead you through a little meditation. First, by becoming aware of our breath one more time. Notice as your chest rises as you inhale and how it falls when you exhale. Breathing, sending healing love throughout your body, the healing power of breath. In stressful situations and in situations where we feel like we have no control, the only thing we really have control over is how we react to the situation itself. So it's your choice to either get wrapped up in the panic and the distress, or maybe you can choose something different. Maybe you can choose to find the joy in simple conversations and activities. Maybe you can take this time to reconnect with people. Maybe you can take this time to reconnect with yourself. That's what you're doing right now. Breathing, relaxing. Yoga is so powerful. These simple movements can heal you from the inside out and be a companion for the road ahead. So I invite you to join me as I put some more videos out and we can get through this together. Maybe you'd like to put your own playlist in the background and dance around and jam out. Do you. Even if you sit here in your pajamas in child's pose for 20 minutes, that is yoga, as long as you're breathing. So thank you for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this class, and namaste.
I got my ooze in my pocket. I got my ooze in my pocket. I'm gonna take 'em out. I'm gonna take 'em out and say, ooh, baby, ooh.